Hey everybody, it's that time again. It's time for Wine a Little Wednesday, of course, with me, Jill. Today we're going to be doing another kind of cocktail video. This one, the idea was actually given to me by my stepfather. So thanks, Andy, for the idea. I really like it. It's going to be great to do it. And let's get started. So today we are going to be doing wine floats. I've done it once with Arkatensis, which is one of the ones we're going to be doing today, but I never really thought about doing it with anything else. So we're actually going to give it a try. We've got 3 different ones we're going to work on today, so let's get started. The first one we're going to do is a take on a champagne float. So I'm going to take my champagne flute here, and I've got some ice cream off to the side so as to not see the brand names. But for this one, you're going to want to use, good ice cream. Because the better the ingredients, the better this is going to taste. So what we're going to do is first start by putting a couple of raspberries in the glass. I'm going to put 3 in because I like things in 3s. So we've got that, some raspberries. And the recipe I looked up called for about a tablespoon of ice cream. It's not quite enough for my liking, so I'm going to use a little bit more than that. Put that in there in the bottom of the glass. And then for our champagne alternative, we're going to use our Blanquette. It's a semi-sweet white. It's got a little bit of carbonation to it, so that's why I'm going to use it instead of the champagne. And I think it'll make a nice addition to this. A nice alternative. And then we just fill it up. Just be careful not to let it overflow. Maybe let the bubbles settle a second here, and we'll add some more. Got awfully cloudy real quick. Okay. So, that one, really simple, really quick, easy, is our take on a champagne float. See? It's got the bubbles going on there. It's got a little bit of the raspberry. The ice cream is all up top, just like a regular float. See how it tastes. It's really nice because since the Blanquette's not too sweet, the sweetness of the ice cream kind of just takes it up a little bit, and it just tastes really nice and pleasant, just like you're drinking champagne and ice cream. So I like that one, and that's pretty good. So the next one we're going to do is one that I've actually done before, and that is I'm going to make I call it a Portside Float because I use, obviously, our Arkatensis Fine Sienna, which happens to be my absolute favorite thing that we make at the winery. So I made up this recipe a few years ago. It's actually really nice. So what we're gonna do, we've got a big glass for this one. We're gonna get a couple of good scoops in there. This is just like you would a regular root beer float. Just got a little bit of a kick to it. I don't really like this. There you go. And then there's that. So again, just vanilla bean ice cream for this. It's a nice, good quality ice cream. Get our stuff ready. And then a little bit of the Arkatensis. You want to kind of do this about half and half with the root beer and the port. Okay, so there is the Arkatensis. Next, the root beer. Oh, there it goes, foaming up. Uh-oh. Okay, we almost had a disaster, but it's all right. Okay. See, it just looks exactly like your typical root beer float. Smells really nice though, and if you've never had our Arkatensis, it's got a lot of, the warm, caramely, toasted type flavors that you find in a good root beer. So I think it's a really good pairing. Oh yeah, you can barely tell the port's in there, but it'll sneak up on you. There's a lot in there. You saw me pour it, but really nice alternative to just your regular run-of-the-mill root beer float. So that's option number 2. And then for our last float idea, this one I kind of just made up at the top of my head because I was having some trouble finding some of the things I needed at the store when I went shopping. So I just made this up based on what I already had at home. This one is going to be a spicy tropical style float. I found this mango habanero coconut sorbet ice cream mixture, and that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use that with Tropy, everybody's favorite. It's very hard to find people that don't like this one. So this one is mango and habanero sorbet with coconut ice cream. So we're going to put maybe a little bit more. A scoop and a little extra in there. And then I've got some mango puree here. I'm going to squeeze a little bit on the top there. And then to the Tropy. The Tropy typically has a lot of notes of pineapple. You get a little bit of mango in the background, so it's already a perfect complement. And coconut and pineapple and mango already all go really, really well together. So this is just kind of a no-brainer. So that's what that one looks like. It looks a little funky in there, but it'll probably taste really good, so we'll see. Oh, that's really nice. You get more mango in there because of the puree and the sorbet. And you don't get a lot of the heat from the sorbet right now, but I think as you drink it, it will probably present itself near the end of the beverage. But really tasty. You get all that pineapple and it mixes so well with the ice cream. I think maybe a touch of seltzer or sparkling water would be a nice addition to this, just to maybe cut the sweetness if you don't like super sweet drinks, because this one is pretty sweet, but it's super tasty and it will be great for the summer. So that's it. That's the 3. We got the spicy Tropy float, the port and root beer float, and then my take on the champagne float with the Blanquette. All really great options. Just for something a little bit fancier, if you're having a party, well, when we can have parties again, that's a nice option, or a barbecue even, something summery, especially the root beer float and the Tropy one. So that's it. Just a reminder, head on over to our YouTube page and subscribe. That way you don't miss any of these Wine a Little Wednesdays. Also, if you have an idea or a suggestion for something you'd like to see on Wine a Little Wednesdays, just drop a comment under the videos on YouTube, and we'll look through them, and if it's something I can do, if it's something I know how to do, I'll try to get to it, and it could be featured on one of these videos, and I'll give you a shout out for the idea. Like this one, like I said, my stepfather gave me the idea, so again, thanks, Andy. So stay safe, stay healthy, and wine a little. You'll feel better. Bye.